Getting right? I'm just letting you know. So stop the deep.
What?
You know how book getting right?
Of what?
Of the beer.
Where's your body camera?
Is that beer?
Where's your body camera? Get away from me. I don't talk to police without body cameras on. You're bugging.
You know what you want camera? Where is it? I'm documenting 2022. Say something right now.
Yeah, I need to use the bathroom.
Before anything even unfolds in this encounter, what we're about to witness is a high-tension clash between authority and accountability. On one side, multiple law enforcement officers operating under the assumption that their presence alone grants them immediate compliance. On the other side, a civilian who appears fully aware of his rights, unwilling to be intimidated, and ready to challenge every questionable action in real time. From the very first seconds, the tone is confrontational. Questions about body cameras, demands to get away, and accusations of unlawful touching set the stage for a rapidly escalating interaction. What makes this case particularly compelling isn't just the disagreement, it's the power dynamic. You'll notice how quickly a routine stop transforms into a heated standoff over evidence, procedure, and constitutional rights. The officers attempt to justify their actions, while the individual continuously redirects the conversation back to one central theme: accountability. Is the presence of an open container enough to justify escalation, or is something deeper happening here? As the situation unfolds, tensions rise, egos collide, and both sides dig in. What starts as a simple interaction could easily spiral into something much bigger. The real question is, who maintains control when authority is challenged, and what happens when neither side is...
So is there anything else we could assist?
I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay, let me have your ID, man.
For what crime or violation?
You drinking open
Drinking
container?
what? Open container of what?
Is that beer?
Why don't you fucking investigate before you make contact?
Is that beer?
Why don't you investigate before you make contact?
How can I help
Why don't you I said I gotta use the bathroom.
And we said the bathroom.
The bathroom is out of service.
Okay, thank you.
So is
Let me
that
get
beer?
your card. I don't answer questions. Investigate, you got eyes.
Is that beer? It looks
You
like
have eyes,
Heineken
so
to me.
it can look like anything.
That's what I say, Heineken to me.
That's it.
You can,
No,
don't
that's
touch
a
me.
zero one. That's
That's
not
a
it.
01?
How long did it take you to find that out?
Okay.
Do you need any help?
You can investigate, right? Give me
need
your
any
card, your
help?
business.
Yeah, sure.
Do you need any help?
I said it already. I need to use the bathroom.
Oh, okay. So do you need
And I need
anything
your
else?
card. Yeah, your card. I need your card,
can
your
write my
card
number
too.
down.
No, I'm okay. We pay millions of dollars so
You
that
don't pay
each one of
millions
you.
of nothing.
Yes, we do.
You
Yes.
don't pay millions of nothing.
No, the people of New York
You
don't pay millions of
You
dollars.
don't pay millions of nothing.
I don't. A
No.
year? How much you think I pay a year in taxes?
How much do you pay your
I
taxes?
pay
And I'll tell you how much
I pay
in
my
taxes.
fair share.
And I'll tell you
I
how much
pay my fair
mine.
share.
I'll tell you how much I pay
I know
mine.
how much you pay.
So what else do you need?
You pay taxes
Other than
on
you
our
recording,
money.
Other than you getting your lights up,
I said.
what
I
else
said
do you
already.
need?
I said already.
Okay.
Your
And the
card.
bathroom is not available, so you
Moment in the interaction, the conflict intensifies rapidly as the individual repeatedly demands to see a body camera while questioning the legitimacy of the officer's conduct. This isn't just defiance, it reflects a broader concern about transparency and accountability. Body cameras are often seen as a safeguard for both officers and civilians, and their absence or refusal to acknowledge them immediately raises suspicion in the eyes of the person being approached. What's particularly notable here is the repeated physical contact. The individual reacts strongly, insisting, "Stop touching me," signaling that personal boundaries are being crossed. In any lawful encounter, physical engagement must be justified, minimal, and clearly tied to a lawful detainment or arrest. The lack of clarity around that justification becomes a flashpoint. This segment highlights a common pattern in confrontations like this. When communication breaks down, physical proximity and control can quickly escalate tension. The individual's insistence on not engaging without a body camera reflects a distrust of unchecked authority, while the officer's attempts to maintain control may be perceived as overreach. It's a critical turning point where
Right. Is that okay?
Oh, so they have no laptop.
He's recording me. Is your body cam? She's recording me. You got nothing better to do? You got nothing better to do? So am I. I'm exercising my civic rights to check up on my fucking government employees in the course of your duties. Right? You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Imagine if you had no oversight. Imagine if police had no oversight. Are you fucking dumb? You don't know what country you live in? You know that police kill 3 people a day in America? Did you know that? Did you know that?
I work for you. I'm due for a
Oh,
raise.
I'm happy you know that.
I work for you.
Not with the way you
So
treated me
who do I
today.
put in my request for a raise for?
I need a raise, man.
You gotta violate more rights.
Yeah. Who do I put in
That's
my
how the
request
NYPD
for?
works.
Do I put in my 28 through you?
You gotta violate more
What's
rights.
your name so I can put my 28 in through you?
You wanna write
Do
it
I put it in
down?
through? Yeah, write your name
Yeah,
down.
write it
'Cause
down.
I wanna put in
My name is
28 through you.
Hernandez.
It is?
Yeah.
Wow. So you can record and you can read.
Yeah.
So what was your name again? I need to put in my request.
I need a
Call me
raise.
I need a raise too.
You can call me
I'm looking
Daddy.
for overtime.
You can call me
So
Daddy.
what is it?
Daddy.
Nobody calls you that.
D-A-D-D-Y.
What is it?
Daddy.
Oh, let me write this down. Let me see your ID so that way I can
Daddy, Daddy, aka your
Nobody
boss.
calls you that.
AKA your
Nobody
boss.
calls you that, but okay.
I'm your boss.
Oh, so you don't want to give me a name. That's fine.
Yeah. You
So I
suspect
guess
me
I
of a
won't be getting
crime?
that raise then.
You suspect me of a
So I'm
crime?
not getting the raise. That's awesome.
Nah.
You're not getting one raise.
How much?
The individual clearly states the need to use the bathroom, yet the officers pivot toward requesting identification and questioning the presence of an open container. This moment is important because it illustrates a fundamental disagreement over priorities. One side is focused on a personal necessity, while the other is focused on investigation and potential enforcement. The repeated question, for what crime or violation? Signals a refusal to comply without clear legal grounds. In many interactions like this, the request for ID can be lawful depending on jurisdiction and context, but the refusal often hinges on whether reasonable suspicion or probable cause has been established. The officer's insistence and the individual's resistance create a stalemate. What stands out is how both sides begin to talk past each other. One side is asking for cooperation, while the other demands justification. This breakdown in communication fuels frustration on both ends, and instead of resolution, the encounter becomes more entrenched. It's a classic example of how quickly routine questioning can be.
How much of this video you want? I'll send you like $2 from what I make on this video.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Only two? Come on, man.
I only got 10 subscribers. I only got 10 subscribers, bro. Nah, but they didn't teach you how to investigate in the academy? How to use your eyes and gather evidence?
I use my eyes.
You just run on assumptions?
No, you've been drinking.
Okay. Drinking what?
Is this heavy?
You think
Heineken?
because you walk around with a bottle, you can't switch out whatever's in it?
Prove it.
Okay. Are you done? Are we done with this?
Are you done?
Are you done?
'Cause you work for me. I don't work for you.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Hey,
Right.
boss, are we done?
Yeah, you're dismissed. Go back
Boss,
to
are
work.
we done?
Go 1098. Take your attitude with you. Take your attitude and your ego. Take your attitude and your ego. Take it with you. And
Hey,
your
boss, I
disdain.
wanted to leave early today.
And
Think
your
I can?
disdain for the
Can I leave
public.
early,
Take it
boss?
with you.
Can I leave early, boss? No?
She's golden. She's a star. I'm gonna give you 15
I'm gonna
minutes.
start all your videos.
I'm gonna give you 15 minutes.
I'm helping you out because it's the only video you can get. You
Yeah, if you say so. You must not know who I
can't
am.
record yourself because nobody wants to see you.
Mm-hmm.
So, it is what it is.
This is how
I need a
they.
raise, Joe. Please, I need a raise.
This is how they teach them how to talk to the public in the
This
academy.
is exactly how
Yeah,
you
this
talk
is
to the public.
this is courtesy, professionalism, and
Courtesy
respect.
and professionalism
Yep, and respect, right?
and respect.
That's what's up. You know what the 5 elements of the First Amendment are?
Do you know what the
Yeah.
what the amendments are?
Of course
you're
I do.
reciting them, so give them to
Do
me.
you?
Give me the first 5.
Do you always answer
me the
questions
first
with
5.
questions?
Portion of the interaction introduces a philosophical clash about authority itself. The individual repeatedly asserts that law enforcement officers are public servants, stating, "You work for me," while the officers push back against that framing. This exchange isn't just rhetorical, it reflects two fundamentally different interpretations of the relationship between citizens and government institutions. From the civilian's perspective, the emphasis is on accountability and taxpayer responsibility. The repeated references to taxes and public funding are used to reinforce the idea that law enforcement derives authority from the public. Meanwhile, the officers maintain operational authority in the moment, focusing on compliance, order, and procedure rather than engaging in that broader philosophical debate. What makes this segment compelling is the tension between ideology and practicality. While the civilian frames the interaction as a matter of rights and ownership, the officers are operating within the immediate context of
Give me the first 5.
First 5
Boss,
of what?
give me the first 5 amendments.
Why don't you?
Boss, give me the first 5 amendments.
Why don't
know
you?
it? No.
You swore an oath to it though, right?
Google it. Google it.
See you later, short
Oh
stuff.
wait, ask your viewers. Ask your viewers.
See you later, short stuff.
I'm getting late.
Her ego is bigger than her. See that? That's how they teach you. No, you ain't get no fucking raise. The way you gotta talk to me, you can't even investigate properly. How you want to raise? You don't even know. You don't even know what you swore an oath to. None of y'all know the First Amendment.
At this stage, the interaction evolves into a direct challenge of legal knowledge and constitutional awareness. The individual begins referencing the First Amendment and questions the officer's understanding of it, even prompting them to recite the first 5 amendments. This is not just rhetorical, it's a strategic attempt to test authority and highlight perceived gaps in knowledge. What's interesting here is how the conversation shifts from enforcement to education. The civilian positions themselves as someone informed and aware of constitutional protections, while the officers respond with resistance or deflection. This creates a subtle power shift, where knowledge becomes a tool of confrontation rather than collaboration. However, this moment also underscores a broader reality: legal knowledge alone doesn't determine the outcome of an interaction in real time. While awareness of rights is critical, how those rights are asserted and how authority responds can significantly influence the trajectory of the encounter. The exchange becomes less about answering questions correctly and
You don't know the First Amendment.
Yeah. You just keep smiling. Next time, shut up. Don't talk. Just look pretty and take our money. Y'all done with the bullying tactics, trying to intimidate me? Trying to ask me to leave a public area for no reason? Touching on me, grabbing me for no reason, no crime? Just because it looks like a bear? You gotta be better, bro. You gotta do better. It took her literally 2 seconds to see what I was drinking. 2 seconds.
I don't see well.
You know how to touch people.
and charged with sarcasm and ego-driven remarks. Jokes, dismissive comments, and back-and-forth taunting begin to dominate the conversation, signaling that both sides are now emotionally invested rather than purely procedural. This is where professionalism starts to erode on both ends. What stands out is how humor and sarcasm are used as weapons. Instead of de-escalating, both parties lean into verbal jabs, comments about raises, authority, and even personal insults. This kind of interaction often escalates because it shifts focus away from the issue at hand and toward personal pride. In high-stress encounters, maintaining composure is critical, yet here we see how quickly tone can influence outcomes. Once ego enters the equation, compromise becomes more difficult. Each side becomes more concerned with winning the exchange than resolving the situation. This segment is a clear example of how communication style can either stabilize or destabilize an already tense scenario.